Coach, I'm sure winning national championships are never easy, but just talk about this one. I mean, 2 in a row and 3 out of the last 4 years, I believe.
Congratulations to Oklahoma on a great season, and we have so much respect for their team and how hard they competed, and you feel for anyone to lose a match like this. And I know John Roddick and his team left it all on the court, and I'm really pleased with our overall effort, and I couldn't be happier for the team. You know, these guys hung in there all year long. We dealt with some adversity in terms of not winning the ACC tournament, which was something different to us, and as well as losing in the final national indoor. So they were extremely persistent. But again, I really was pleased with how they stuck together throughout the entire year. It was a true team effort, and I couldn't be happier for the players.
Luke and Ryan both, you wanted doubles was key, obviously, as it normally has been this whole week. But just talk about your doubles match and getting that point and how important. I think you guys were the third one to finish, isn't that right?
Yeah. I think coming out, we knew it was going to be tough. Oklahoma had, won the doubles point the day before, and it had come in big for them, and we knew we were going to have to come out with a lot of energy. And I don't know what happened on the other 2 courts, but I know on our court it came down to a few key points. And going into that match, we knew that was how it was going to be. So mentally, I think we were prepared for it, and we just came out with a lot of energy and just never got down on ourselves. And I think that was a huge key for us to win. I came out and got broken right off the bat. I made all of my serves, and they came up with some big points, but we just kept plowing through and eventually got the job done.
Yeah, I agree. I think we were a little shell-shocked in the beginning just because Ryan had a pretty good service game, and they hit, 2 or 3 return winners off the bat, and they had a bunch of energy, a lot of crowd support, and I think it was a little bit difficult for us in the beginning, but we got the break back in the next game and kind of settled in, and I think it was just really key for us at the end to really trust each other. I know we were down 5-all, 30-40, 2 break points, and I don't know, I felt like I trusted Ryan. He had a great volley at 30-40, and it comes down to a couple points, like he said, and they went our way again today, so we're pretty lucky to come out with a doubles point.
More questions for Coach?
Yeah. Can you just talk about the you guys? You got the doubles point, but almost all of the singles matches, you guys got out to quick leads. Yep. In all of them. How important was that, and especially winning the first set and just in 4 of them?
Yeah, we used the momentum well from the doubles point initially, but to give Oklahoma credit, they pulled out some first sets there where we had opportunities to close. Colin Altamirano had a chance to finish the set, and then Ryan had 4 set points as well. And so credit goes to Oklahoma for making it a tough battle when it was looking pretty convincing for a while. They made a great run, and that's a credit to them, and I was pleased with the guys. I thought the guys stayed composed and disciplined throughout the entire match, but all credit to Oklahoma for making it difficult for us.
Coach, at first you started to run away from the water, and then you just caved into the Gatorade bath. Or the Powerade bath.
Yeah.
Sorry, Powerade bath.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind?
I'm not going to win that one. That's what's going through my mind. I think I can win most things, but I'm going to concede that one, or I'll be chased all over the court. So I appreciate the guys for what they do, and it's so enjoyable for me to watch them celebrate because I know how hard they work. And so for me, that's what it's all about, just being able to stand there and watch them during the pile-on, and the excitement that they have is what it's all about. I just enjoy so much seeing them work hard, do it the right way, and have that celebration.
And Ryan, maybe you both can talk about this. After you won the championship last year, when did you start thinking, okay, we're going to go for another one? Was that immediate? Was that?
I think for me it was pretty much the day after. Once it's over. I would say a week after, because I had the individual tournament after that. But right after that was done, we get back to work right away. The celebration's done, and you have to start looking forward because the work has to start right away. It's a full year of work to win a championship like this, and you give yourself the best chance to win it with your preparation right when you can start preparing for it. And I think that's what we did this year. We got right back to work over the summer. Every guy was playing tournaments, working hard. Even the guys who had internships were working. And I think for me, and I think for everyone, we got to work pretty much right away.
Yeah, I would agree. I think obviously you like to celebrate for a little bit and enjoy the moment, but we got right back to work, and it's a really, really long year, a lot of ups and downs. We had a lot of growing pains, I think, as a team, even though we came back with most of our starters and majority of our team, and that's what makes it so special at the end. We dealt with a bunch of adversity. We had a target on our back the entire year, and I think we embraced it really well, and it makes it feel so much better right now.
Hey, Coach, will you talk about the joy of your parents seeing you win your first? They're your first national champion because I missed the first two.
Yeah. Well, my parents were overseas during the first two. My dad was serving the government as a judge, so they spent some time in Afghanistan as well as Bosnia after he retired, and so they missed those championships, and that was something really special for me to have them there. They obviously. To have success, it's about your parents and what they've done for you. And that's, for me, that was a huge joy to have my dad Bernie and my mom Donna here. I can't thank them enough, as well as my brother Dan. I mean, Dan's never missed a single tournament. Michael and Beth couldn't make it this year, but for Dan, as busy as he is, to never miss a tournament, there's nothing like family. And I'm really grateful to my parents for everything they've done to me. They've taught me a lot, and I'm really humbled by it.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Hey, Coach, last question here. If you could just talk a little bit about Ty and Henrik's performance. Ty coming back from 2 breaks down in the first set, Henrik 2 breaks in the second, and how they were able to close the match out.
Well, it's something that both of Henrik and Ty have improved on, is just staying composed in tough situations. And, Ty settled down after getting down 4-1 and just played within himself. I think he came out struggling a little bit, and then in Henrik's case, I got on it. I walked on his court at 2-5 down, and I just wanted to make sure that he stayed composed and managed the match the right way, taking his time and playing, with the kind of focus and discipline that is important for him to have success. So we've been through that situation a few times, Henrik and I, this year. One was at National Indoors against Wake Forest, and he finished the match there, so it was fun to be with him again. I also want to just say, if you guys don't mind, I want to say something about Ryan Shane. This guy won the NCAA Singles Championship last year, and he when he first came as a first year, he didn't even start on a regular basis. He was in and out of the lineup, and he just kept working and improving. And his second year, he moved up into the starting lineup, and then his third year, he won a national championship. And it would be very easy to say, well, I've won a team championship and a national singles championship. I've kind of done what I'm going to do. And for Ryan to come back the way he did and have to face the expectations of always having a target on his back, which was great for him, but it was extremely hard. And I just have so much respect for him, not only as a player, but more importantly, the character that he is, and just an amazing human being. And I feel so blessed to have had the opportunity to coach Ryan. I mean, he's a great leader. He comes and works hard every day, and there's just nothing more enjoyable as a coach to work with someone of his caliber and have the level of character that he does. And I'm grateful for him, as well as Luka. Luka's another one that just so much respect for him and the leadership he provided this year.
Luka, did you enjoy getting to come up here and speak four matches in a row?
Yeah, I mean, it worked, so I think we kept it going. It worked from the first one. I guess it's always cool to be in the presser, and I enjoyed every second of it.
And he's great at it.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you back here.
Hopefully.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If you can just talk to what the delay, how that impacted your preparation and moving indoors, and what kind of impact that had on you.
I don't really let that stuff get to me too much. I had no problem moving indoors, honestly. My opponent played a great match. I don't think it would have mattered in or outdoors. He was locked in, and I had my chances, and he battled hard and kind of kept his foot on the gas in the second. Coach has always taught us just be prepared for anything, no matter what, and I think we've done that really well this year. So it didn't matter if we played at midnight or 7 o'clock. I was ready no matter what, and I credit that to Coach, always keeping us ready for anything, Tulsa throws at us, or anything that's thrown at us. So I don't think it affected me too much. Honestly, I came out. I mean, we played a great doubles match, and I had a great first set in singles. So Yeah, it didn't really affect me too much.